Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Thursday and I am going to make just a quick video on a couple of different things. I thought, it's like I saw the other day it was the anniversary, I think 10 years on YouTube, and I was thinking, and I've been on here over 6. Doesn't seem like that long, but I think I am just kind of running out of things. I feel silly sometimes telling you guys the same things over and over again. Like, you know what a lot of my favorites are. And so what I'm going to try to do is when I do come across some things, instead of doing monthly favorites, I've kind of been doing this already, but just telling you about some different things. And even if it's about, like today I want to tell you about a TV show I've been Netflixing a little bit, as much as I can, and just different things like that. So today I wanted to talk about my hair again. This is silly, but this is silly stuff anyway. You know that video that I told you guys about, the Anna and Josie? Well, I have been doing that every time. I have not used, which you're still using heat, you're using the blow dryer, but I haven't used like a flat iron or a curling iron on my hair since I saw that video. So I thought what I would do is show you what I have been using, and I actually have ordered the Win brush that she uses, and I may order that Ibiza brush. I'm just going to see how the Win brush does, because both of them were pretty expensive. By the time I paid shipping on the Win brush, it was, they're pretty expensive for a brush, so I thought I would just see how that one goes. So, and it was kind of a coincidence, because about probably over a month ago, Living Proof, the hair company Living Proof, contacted me and wanted to know, would I be interested in doing a product review. So I usually only do them if I'm genuinely interested, or if it's something that I know, I already know I love this product. So I was like, yeah. And so they went a step further and said, what do you like to do? What are you trying to achieve? Tell us something about your hair. So what I told them is that it was very frizzy, fried, dyed, laid to the side, and that I needed, my main thing was to smooth it. And so they sent me a little box of products that is geared towards that. So they sent me this, which you guys know already how much I love the PhD products, and this is just the shampoo and conditioner. And these are probably, I wish you could see through them, I've probably got about 2 or 3 more uses, but I've been using these back to back continually since I think I started using these the night that I started doing that video, that I started doing that blowout. Maybe one time, yes, okay, one time before that, because, let me back up. When I first got it, I used this stuff that night. And so it's the shampoo and conditioner, the PhD, which I love this, and I love, I love the 5-in-1 or the PhD leave-in treatment. Okay, then they sent me this, which is the Living Proof Nourishing Styling Cream, and it's from their Frizz, anti-frizz line. So this is one of those good, white, creamy, nourishing things. And then this is what threw me off in the beginning. It is let me put the cap back on, it's hard to get on. It's the Living Proof Blowout. Salon worthy, faster and easier styling polish with body and bounce, with heat protection up to 450. So I was so excited to see that. And when I got this is when I was doing that other method that I'm sure I'll do again, but the one where I do the Velcro rollers. And I really didn't know, in what order to use these or how to use them. So, like always, I put this in my hair. Okay, he's got it where it goes to the answer machine. And then I sprayed this all over it. And for that hairstyle, it was just too much oomph, or too much, there was just too much something in my hair. I couldn't figure out what it is. And I even thought, gosh, I hate to tell them I don't like, these products. And so I couldn't figure out what it was. It kept it from being as smooth and easy to put in the Velcro rollers and stuff like that. So I kind of just put it to the side and thought, okay, well, I'll try it again. Okay, so fast forward to the night that I did that video, which I think was like Saturday night or something. I thought, okay, when I saw her use all those styling products that she did, the Win styling cream, and then she used some kind of spray or something for body, I said, I'm going to use this stuff for that. So that's what I did, is I have every night since then I've been using, or every time I wash my hair every other night, I've been using the Living Proof PhD. And then I have been, one of you told me, and I have been doing it, it's funny, and it's very easy. It's easier than I thought it would be. I have been using one of John's old t-shirts, and I did not even cut it. He wears a large, and I have been using one of his old cotton, really worked in t-shirts and put my hair in one of those. Okay, then after I put my hair in the towel, usually, and this is another thing I wanted to tell you about today, I've been using my, is it Josie Maran tanning oil. I still love it. I love it. It's the best that I have ever used. Getting him to do my back. I didn't last night because I thought, well, I'll skip a night, because that's another thing I want to tell you. Somebody asked me some questions about it. You've asked me, did I still love it? And I do. And then you've asked me, does it rub off on my clothes and my sheets? And how does it wear off? Like, how does it, you know, some of them just wear off patchier than others. I haven't noticed it rubbing off on my clothes. It has on my sheets just a minimal amount, just probably a fifth of what the other ones do. Nothing like the Clarins seem to be almost the worst, and I don't know if I wasn't letting it dry long enough, but it has not been rubbing off on my sheets that much, you know, just a little bit. And as far as how it wears, I have found with myself and my skin with tanners, I need to, every shower, I need to exfoliate with a salt scrub or a loofah and reapply the tanner again after every one. If I try to skip that shower night and then it ends up being, you know, 3 days, that's when it starts really, you know, wearing off on weird places. But I even do like under my arms and, you know, all those places. I don't do my neck, because my neck, I do makeup down my neck anyway, and I have that discoloration already, and it just seems to make that stand out worse, which all tanners do. So I usually just use makeup on my neck. I mean, I do the tanner, you know, up to here. So those are the questions on the tanner. And you've asked me, have I tried the Clarins drops for your body? And when I went to Dillard's, I'll show you some stuff tomorrow in my haul video that I got at Dillard's. When I went there, they did not have them. They had not even heard of them. That's what gets me sometimes, is when I hear about stuff and it's like I go to the counter and they've never heard of them, but I don't know, you know, if it just, because we're not a big city, if they just don't hear about them yet. But so they haven't got them yet at Dillard's. And then you've asked me about the Saint-Tropez, their tanning oil. I think they have one, and I haven't seen it, but I don't know if I would be as prone to pick it up and try it until I get through with this, because pretty soon, I think it was Monday, I was going to go to the beach, and I ended up, I've been walking, and I've started trying to run just a little bit, which is another funny story that I will maybe loop around to at the end of this video. But so I didn't get to go to the beach, but I'll be going to the beach here pretty soon, and I won't need the tanner anymore. So I hate to, you know, get it and not use it. Matter of fact, I've got a bag of tanners that I'm not using to take to my mom and dad right now, because they like to just put it on their legs until they can get out in the sun 1 or 2 times when the summer begins. Okay, so back to my hair. Put it in that t-shirt. Okay, when I take it out, I go by her video, and I even had to watch it again. And if you have only watched it once, watch it again, because sometimes you'll forget little steps that make a big difference. And one of the steps is, I have never been one to comb my hair out before I put product in it. Usually I just bend over and put product all in it and then comb it out. And I always felt like, well, that gets it everywhere and smooths it out. But what she did was comb it out, and I did order the comb that she uses. I ordered it from Amazon, I think last night, so I won't get it for a little bit. But, well, it is Amazon Prime, so maybe I'll get it by tomorrow and show you. So I've been combing it out, and I was scared to comb it out without some kind of detangler. So I've been using this, which is, you can see, well loved. This is just a great detangler. It's called Express Primer Redken Pillow Proof. It is, let's see, it's got heat protection, and it's time-saving blow dry. It's just one of those sprays that helps you blow it, helps you comb it out, helps your blow dry go faster, and is extra heat protection. And that's just something, I even use it on Will's hair sometimes, just because it gives his hair, he's got really thick hair, especially right up here at the crown, and it just helps it lay better and dry faster and prettier. So that's the first thing that I use. Then I do what she says with the sectioning off of my hair, which is totally different for me. And at first I think, oh, I don't have time to do all that. But then I think, okay, well, I'm not going to take the time to do the other stuff. So I go ahead and section my hair. No, before that. Okay, before that, now that it's, you know, combed out straight, I do what she did. I take this styling cream, which is the Nourishing Styling Cream, and I do like, I've never put on stuff like this, but I do like she did, you know, where I just run it through the ends of my hair, about a quarter size amount, and then I run it through the top. Then I think this is the magic. I mean, I think this product is phenomenal because I have used like those hot sets from Redken. There's a lighter one and a stronger one, and they make your hair so crunchy. I mean, they do make you have lots of body. And like those mousses, or there's a root spray that gives you a lot of oomph, but it makes your hair real crunchy. All of those I've used, and they do give you exceptional body, but then you have those crunchy roots. This is good stuff. So it sprays out real fine and even. And I've been doing exactly like she does, where she parts it out and then she sprays it, even towards the back, part it out and spray it all over like she does the styling spray that she uses. And I think this makes the biggest difference because, I mean, my hair just has just as much body as the Velcro rollers. And I have not even been doing it as good as she does because I can't. I think it takes a while to get used to. So then I do my hair all over. Okay, the brushes. I'm telling you, have the hardest time with brushes. I've got a couple of them that are good. My friend Lori gave me that square one. Brooke loves that one. And I showed you guys before. But all of my brushes, for some reason, have, and I know why they do, the reason, they have it for the twirling, but this rubber handle, even this one, I tried to put this on it, and I've tried to do, somebody said to put duct tape, that ended up pulling it. Everything pulls my hair, and I mean to the point where I just feel like screaming, crying, cussing, and throwing the brush. I mean, it just pulls it over and over. So I'm looking forward to getting a brush that doesn't do that. I think the Win has like a rubber handle, or I mean, not a rubber, but a wooden handle. And I don't know about that Ibiza, but I'm not gonna stop until I get a brush that doesn't do that. So this is what I used last night. This great big, it's not Brush Lab, it's that Olivia Garden, the number 80 brush, which I love this brush. And it's the least of all of them to pull my hair, but it still does. And so that's what I used last night. And you can see, I mean, I didn't want to brush it or do much because I wanted you to see what it looked like with me doing nothing but what I show you. So that's what you get. And I think the secret is that twirling, the way she unwraps it and then twirls it and leaves it. I think that is one of the keys. Okay, this is something I wanted to show you. Some of you liked it, most of you liked it, some of you didn't, but my hair in my past two Instagram posts have been when I did the blowout. I was trying different brushes and I tried this little one. And it is obviously smaller. It's a 350 and it's from Ionic. It's from Technique. I don't know, it's got that little thing in it that you can, I think it's so you can turn it around and section off the hair. But this gave me really curly hair. I mean, it was neat. It was not something I'd want every day, but it was really neat. And I'm sure it's probably just a combination of these products. So after I do the round brushing, I do like she does. I just happen to have the Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. And you won't think that you need this because your hair is going to be all bouncy and pretty, but if you will put this in there, this is what makes that curly, bouncy body and everything stay. So I've been putting just a little bit of this, and I love the way this smells. And so far, so good. John hasn't complained about it, and Brooke hasn't complained about it because both of them think this is too perfumey, all the Orbe products, but so far, so good. And I'm not sure what order, this thing is crazy, isn't it? I'm not sure what order I do, but this is, remember at the end, she used a shine cream and a silkening cream or something. This is what I've been using. It's this Bedhead After Party. I know a lot of you have already gotten this anyway. It's a miracle product. no matter what you do with your hair, you can use this and it looks better. So just kind of wanted to tell you what I've been using, because I know all of us, you know, when you have to order, you can't just go to the store and buy it. And it was really good for me because, you know, I wasn't going to show these products and tell you how wonderful they were if I didn't think they were. And so it's been good for me because I'm so thankful that I had these to use, because now every night I've been using these Living Proof products. So I'll put the link to Living Proof down below, and I'll try to put the link to these exact products so you'll know if you deal with frizz. Oh, and I wanted to show you these too. These are the clips that I've been loving. Tammy sent me these, and they're the wet clip. You know, the wet brush that we all have? This is the clips, and they are very, very strong. So I've been using those. I had 3 of them, and then I've got one Bobo clip that I probably bought from Ulta or something. It's not as good, but you know, I think I used this one on one of my sides that isn't as thick. Okay, so let me go put this up real quick, and then I'll tell you all my other yappity stuff. I'll be right back and show you a few more things. I've been, what is that Fiona Apple song? I've been a bad girl. I've been a bad good girl this week. I've gotten some really good stuff that I can't wait to show you. And so I don't want these little things to get lost tomorrow, but I want to show you. My friend B that sent me the dress, she had also sent me, she told me, she said, I've got 1 box coming to you Thursday and 1 Friday. And so after I did my video, these came, and I just wanted to show them to you because I think they're so cute. And so many of you love my earrings, like my hangers and everything, and then they end up not being available. But I love this, and it's from Macy's, and it's from the Silver Studio Silver. And look, she says she's got them too, and she loves them. And it's the little X and O. Isn't that awesome? I love it. So I was thinking about wearing them today, but I felt like I needed some hoops or something because I'm not going to wear anything else. But I wanted to show those to you. So cute. I've worn them already, and Brooke likes them too. And they're just perfect. And I have halfway thought, I think I'm the only person, I know I'm not the only person, but most people have more than one hole. And I've never wanted more than one hole, but when I saw, what was that show I loved so much and I miss it? Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. She had like up here pierced, and I probably wouldn't do that because it never shows, but that's the first time I've ever thought about getting my second hole pierced, and I'm not going to. It was just a fleeting thought, but these would, if you have a second hole, these would look really cute, like today with my hoops, and then this in the second hole and the X and the O. That would look really good. I've got other things to conquer before I would ever think about that. So thank you, B. I'm going to put them in this little thing so I don't lose them up here. And then I wanted to show you this. You guys have heard me talk about Julie from Texas, Julie Ray. She sent me a surprise package this week, and she has started a website where she sells some different things. She's the one that sells the candles that have little rings in them. And so she sent me a detailed letter, and let me, let's see, it says the pink package has one of my new products, wax tarts with a ring inside. You can use them in your Scentsy warmer, she says. So she sent me some tarts, and this is Vanilla Bean, Julie from Texas, and so that's going to be perfect. And she said it was a John nose-friendly scent. So I'm going to use that. I wanted to go ahead and show you, and it's a soy blend tart. And so that'll be interesting to see what is the rings that are in these. I'll let you know. And then she sent me this tank top, which I love. It's Rockin' Republic, and look at it. It's got the skulls. And I mean, even though that I love the skulls, I love this, just how interesting it is. It just has such a interesting print that it would look so good under a blazer or a leather jacket or something like that. So I love this Julie. She said she had got it and then thought of me and sent it to me. And then let's see, this is some coffee that she sent. All this stuff she sells in her store. The green package has coffee and tea that my mom sells. It tastes great and has health benefits. And so this is Organo Gold, healthy coffee and tea. and it's different things like that. And I don't do coffee, I do like tea, but John will love that. And, oh, here it is. So here's the info on it. But my favorite thing, which is no surprise, oh, sorry, my nose itches, is this lip liner. And she said the polka dot package has the best nude lip liner ever. She said they should rename this color and call it Lisa. It is. I couldn't wait to show this to you. It is called Pouty. That goes with what I'm going to tell you in the end. It's called Pouty, and I'm using it today with, what am I using? I'm using it with good old Tom Ford Spanish Pink, and then I've got a little bit of a Tarte color. I've used some new Tarte makeup that I've got that I'm going to tell you about next week. Oh, I got all this stuff going on, you know. And then I went back over a little bit, but this color is gorgeous. It is very unique. What I love about it is, see how it's like a pinky. I always love that color. I call it a rusty pink. It's like warm, but it's pink. It can go any way. And see how it's, even though I just did this line, how it's already kind of faded out looking. That's what I love about it. It's not one that you feel like you've got to, you know, really work it in your lips or fade it out. It just immediately, as soon as you put this on, it makes your lips just, I mean, go out. Just looks so much prettier and poutier and pouty. Just, I mean, it is a beautiful lip liner. I am not just telling a story. It's gorgeous. I love it. Mood Struck Precision Pencil Lip Liner. And she does sell these on her website, and it's called Pouty. Okay, and so thank you very much, B and Julie. Okay, Netflix. My parents are on, they're Netflixers big time, because on the weekends, you know, they'll watch Netflix and stuff. And they were watching a series called Reign, and it's about Queen Mary, R-E-I-G-H-N, and I am like into it. I'm only in the first season, and I don't even know how many seasons there is. But I just can't wait till I get to watch that at night, unless there's something really good on. Like the other night, the New York Housewives are on. I do like them, but I have just lost interest in last year I really liked the Southern, what was it? The Southern show, the one that's in South Carolina. I'll put the name down here. And I don't like the Atlanta Housewives because they just argue, and they're just so mean. They argue so much. So I haven't been even watching the reunion or anything. The Australia Houses of Melbourne or whatever, they are mean and fight so much, and their fashion isn't quite my taste or anything. And so I just, you know, haven't had anything I really wanted to watch. And so this has been in perfect time. But I was telling John last night, it seems like, you know, I save it as kind of like my reward to the end of the night. You know, I do all my stuff, get the kids in bed. Last night, Brooke we had to study for a Microsoft test, and it was tough. And so John and I took turns studying with her, and, you know, Will's got homework. And so by the time I get in there to watch it, I couldn't even watch a whole episode. But what I was going to say is, when I said pouty, their accents have like gotten in my head. Like, you know, when you're thinking to yourself, sometimes I'll say it in a little accent. It's hilarious. So if I say something funny, it's because I guess watching that right before I go to bed, and then on the weekends, like last weekend I watched like 3 in a row. So I'll probably go on a bender this weekend and watch a bunch of it. But anyway, so thank you for those things. I told you about the hair stuff. My nails. Can you believe this? This is still the Orly Rich and Famous that I had done last Thursday. And I'm ready for a new one. But you can see it's just now wearing off the ends. And so I'll paint them tonight. I was just curious how long it would last. And the girl that did it, she used the CND Vinylux top coat, and she put 2 top coats on. She asked me, she said, "You want 2 top coats?" And I was like, "Well, do I need it?" And she said, "Well, it'll keep it shiny longer." So she did one, let it dry. I think she went and waxed somebody their eyebrows or something, and she came back and did the other. So it's important to let it dry in between, but this lasted forever. So I'm going to do them tonight. And I've got the dress on from Express. One of you told me you wanted to see me wear it, and so I've been wanting to wear it anyway. And I love it. and I hope some of you got it. I went and looked to see if the other one that they had, the other colors, if they had my size, and they didn't, so I don't know if they're restocking them. And it is an online only dress, and I will put the link down below again. But so it's just a fun tank dress, and you know, I love this neckline. This one was, you know, so extreme that I couldn't wear my Victoria's Secret, my typical T-back bra. I had to put on a strapless bra, but that's okay. I'll probably have to, it's cooler today, so I'll probably have to put on a jacket anyway. And but it's like the perfect, you know, length and everything, so I love it. I mean, the shoes I put on with it are just my Stuart Weitzman wedges, and I've been carrying my Old Faithful, my first Balenciaga Classic City, and this is a bag that I will never ever sell. I love my Balenciagas, this one and the blue one. I'm out of breath, I forgot. And I've made a deal with myself. Every time I take Bridget out, I either do my calf raises at the end of the steps, or, I'm out of breath, it's so embarrassing, or I do squats. And so I didn't even think about it, and just now I took Bridget out and did 20 squats, and now I'm out of breath. That's how out of shape I'm in. But anyway, so I've told you about my earrings, or my accessories. My earrings are my favorite hoops, Sheila Fajl favorite hoops that I have on my website. And anything, oh, and I have not taken this off, and I still love it. It has not bothered me, anything. And I don't know if I'll get to stop by Oliver. I'll probably stop by there today. I've got to go that way and get teacher. I've already gotten my teacher gifts, but I need to get a little something else to put with it. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. I'm so out of breath. And so I might stop in there and see what she's gotten this week. It's so fun that she gets new stuff every week, you know, new things. Like every once in a while, I probably should skip a week, you know, but I'm always curious what's in there. And, oh, I saw on her, I know what I wanted to see. I knew there was something that I wanted to go see, that jacket that she had on her Instagram with the fringe. You know, I'm all about the fringe. Fringe and sunglasses. That should be my, fringe and sunglasses. That might be my new little tagline for my Instagram or something. Anyway, I'm like all over the place today. And no other accessories but these two. And so I will see you guys right here tomorrow, and get prepared. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be probably a two-parter, because I have gotten some really good makeup, some stuff that I love that I've been using all week. I hope that you guys have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.